So as advertised in my Armageddon review, the special event of September will be based on James Bond movies because of course No Time to Die will be released in September or October depending on where you live. No Time to Die is of course the last entry into the Daniel Craig James Bond saga, and every week I plan on reviewing every film from the Daniel Craig era, starting of course from the beginning. By the by, I'm the movie guy and this is my review for Casino Royale. The movie came out in 2006, so it is pretty old. The film begins by showing us the origins of James Bond in a beautiful black and white setting. We see his first kill, his second kill, and then the film jumps forward in time to James Bond's first assignment. Bond finds out some information from a terrorist about a private banker known as Le Chiffre who funds terrorists from all over the world, and he has to stop him. Le Chiffre has one really bad habit. He likes to invest all of the money from all of the terrorists that he deals with into the stock market, and he likes to influence it so he can profit a lot more from it. When James Bond thwarts this plan, Le Chiffre loses all of the money, and now he has a target on his back, and he will probably be brutally murdered. Le Chiffre has one last plan. He registers into a private poker game in Casino Royale in Montenegro, where he plans on winning all of the money back and more. James Bond is sent to Casino Royale once again to screw over his plans and bring him into the custody. Let's start with the action because it is present from the beginning and it is on the screen early and often. There are a lot of chases in this film, whether they are on foot or by car. There's some gunfighting and a lot of hand-to-hand fighting. And I have to say that the choreographer and stuntmen did a fantastic job with every stunt in this film. They all feel fresh, dynamic, and most importantly fun. In terms of hand-to-hand combat, Casino Royale is once again very entertaining. James Bond is a combat expert, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't get hit in this film. On the contrary, he gets hit just as much as he dishes out. And even though we all know the outcome of every brawl, it is very interesting to see the protagonist having to work for, winning. Alright, so as I've said, the action is pretty good, but the highlight of this film is actually the poker game. We spend a lot of time in this section, but it never really gets dull. First of all, because there are a lot of things going on like betrayal, poisoning, fighting, and a lot of other things, but second of all, because the poker is just so damn enjoyable. Even for people who do not know the rules of this game, it is very well explained and you always know if something good or bad has happened. In this section, James Bond has to determine Le Chiffre's bluff and beat him at his own game. In terms of the Bond girl, because of course there is a Bond girl, there are actually two. One gets limited screen time and the other gets a lot more of it. Vesper Lynd is the accountant that is in charge of the money that James Bond plays with at the Casino Royale. She quickly catches the eye of James Bond and the romance between them is emotional, and I would say that it is almost as strong as the action. This is one of the best Bond girls that I've seen in James Bond films. Vesper is smart, charming, witty, and she's not afraid to call Bond on his BS. On the other end of the spectrum, Le Chiffre is also a very good antagonist. He is despicable, he has a cruel personality, and his motivations are very well understood in this film. He gets a lot of screen time, and there's also the added bonus of Mads Mikkelsen's performance, which is absolutely amazing, and Le Chiffre could be a contender of best antagonist in a Bond film. Daniel Craig could also be a contender for the best Bond ever. He shows in his film that he has all the tools necessary to be James Bond for a long time in the future. Eva Green plays Vesper Lynd, and she catches everyone's eye in every scene that she's in. Casino Royale shows that modern reboots can work, and that there are many epic action films that can do it better than this. So my recommendation is that you should give this movie a watch with a rating of 5 stars. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Next week I will be reviewing Quantum of Solace, the second part into the James Bond Daniel Craig era. Let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts on Casino Royale, and while you are there you can also press that like and subscribe button, click the bell to get notifications every time my videos get uploaded, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.
How did he die? No contact? Not well. You needn't worry. The second is... yes. Considerably.